something while I was starting up this stream. Okay, let's get this stuff turned in. Stuff I don't really need. Throne accessory. I don't know if that Bianca part is any better than what I have. I should probably go check. Oh, boo. Just resources.
Let us begin. Letters are pouring in from all corners. Congratulations, pledges of loyalty, conversions to Andraste.
All premature until we deal with Corypheus.
Still don't know where to get
Inquisitor.
Something vain that I need for a bunch of recipes. Okay, let's go see if that Bianca part is an improvement or not. Oh my goodness, I'm sleepy. I should go change the theme. So I've had Dragon. I think the current one is Ferelden. Oh, and I forgot, I can upgrade the, I can upgrade something. Does this change which one I plop down? Probably. Oh, that one looks cool. Yeah, let's do that one for a little bit. Not that I've gone to go see what my bed looks like. Ooh. That's supposed to be a Mabari because it looks like a cat. Oh, that's what I have, Orlais. And I've had that one. Let's do that. It just keeps swapping crap out. Because I can. That doesn't do anything different. Oh, I need to buy runestones still. Amarita vein. I really need to find out where I'm supposed to find that. But I did just recently find a new plant, so I assume it's just in an area I haven't gotten to yet. And I don't have the stuff I need for any of that. Barrack. Where is Bianca? Is it a grip? No? Oh, maybe it was... Ooh, this is better. Yeah, so this is current, and there. Should I give him a better rune? Master Dragon Slaying rune sounds good. Okay. Yeah, it's probably not better. And is black wall no longer in here? Yeah. Everyone has butter belts. Who else might use poisoned weapons? Cunning or dexterity? Yeah.
Fuller called a blood groove.
all this out of here. Still nervous to sell anything that's not a weapon I actually know. Yeah, I better keep the rest of it. Okay. So I think Blackwall is completely left, and I guess I cannot turn that in now. I need to go to Valence to meet up with Leliana. Alright, let's go see, double check, because they didn't... I just noticed Blackwall was gone in my choices as far as who to bring with me when I went on my last mission.
The Spy Master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
Go on. Leliana knows where he is, doesn't she? She knows everything.
She doesn't know everything, yet. Sister Leliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find, except this. It was missing from last week's reports. I don't know what Blackwall's interest in this particular matter is, but it could be a good place to start.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Tom Rainier is Blackwall. Okay, so then this is where to head for Leliana. Oh wait, and Blackwall? Oh, that's where to head for Leliana. Okay, well I guess let's go do the Blackwall thing. And we will take Cassandra, Solas, and Barrick. And then we will fall asleep during the loading screen. Finally. Okay, let's go attend this.
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Laurette Callier, their 4 children, and their retainers. You are sentenced to be hanged from the neck until dead. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well.
Yeah, at this point, does it matter?
Proceed. Stop! A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given, and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Oh, shit.
Blackwall!
No, I am not Blackwall. I never was Blackwall. Warden Blackwall is dead, and has been for years. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am.
You, after all this time.
It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
What? Ew, that mask. Well, that was surprising. I mean, I knew he was not a Grey Warden. I remembered that much.
Can you believe it? Tom Rainier himself.
You must know something about Rainier.
I know what everyone knows. He'll hang for the massacre of a noble and his family.
Where did they take the prisoner?
In the jail of the marketplace. If you've goodbyes to say, say them now. It's a damned mess, but believe you me, it'll be sorted out quick. Lots of people can't wait to see that man swing. Guess not.
Can I turn in my quest beforehand? You okay?
Then you've received word.
No mistaking an order from the Emperor.
I don't have a concern about this, Corypheus or what.
Please, calm yourself. You'll cause yourself harm.
A hard one, she. Set on the way things were.
So, perhaps you should amend your tone.
Really? Does she strike you as someone who'll suffer what you dish out?
Thought they were talking about Corypheus.
Risk, my friend.
Welcome then. You've finally joined the rest of us.
Be careful.
And loading.
I didn't take Blackwall's life. I traded his death. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. Darkspawn. He was killed. I took his name to stop the world from losing a good man. But a good man, the man he was, wouldn't have let another die in his place.
Was the bailiff telling the truth? Did you really do those things?
Yes, I did. It's all true. It's time we all took a good look at who I really am. Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier, his entourage, and I lied to my men about what they were doing. When it came to light, I ran. Those men, my men, paid for my treason, while I was pretending to be a better man. This is what I am. A murderer, a traitor, a monster.
Would a monster have given himself up? Somewhere along the line, you stopped pretending.
Yes.
Who were you before this mess?
I was a captain in the Orlesian army. Well regarded, respected. But it wasn't enough. One mistake. One mistake and everything I worked for fell apart.
The man on the gallows, Mornay. Who was he?
My second in command. He was a good man. When I heard he'd been caught, I was resolved to stop his execution. Couldn't let another die for my mistake.
How many have died so far?
I need to know about Blackwall. The real Blackwall.
We met in a tavern when I was on the run. I was nothing. A waste of life. But he wanted to recruit me. We headed to Valchavan for the joining. But Blackwall insisted on making a stop along the way. An old ruin from one of the previous blights. He said it led to the deep roads. I was to go down alone, find a dark spawn, and fill a vial with its blood. When I returned, I found the warden ambushed by more of the creatures. He took a blow for me. He shouldn't have died. It should have been me.
Not saying I disagree, but Blackwall clearly thought you were worth saving.
No one should have died for me. He would have wanted me to carry on to Valchavan, I'm certain. But without Blackwall, there was no proof that I'd been recruited. That I didn't kill him. I couldn't go to the Wardens. But I couldn't just walk away. So, Rainier died. And Blackwall lived.
I need to know the details of what you did. Who you killed, why.
I betrayed the Empire and assassinated a general, Ulf Gold. The man was General Vincent Callier. My employer was a Chevalier, Robert Chapuis. Sir Robert believed that Grand Duke Gaspard was the rightful ruler of Orlais and would eventually take the throne. He thought that by eliminating one of Celine's loyal supporters, he might endear himself to the true Emperor. I can't say if Robert's plan would have worked. I didn't care. There was good coin offered, and I took it. By the time Sir Robert's involvement was uncovered, I was long gone. Of course, the Grand Duke disavowed any knowledge of the act and publicly condemned it. Robert killed himself. Poison in his wine. Another victim of the great game.
You got your men to help you. What did you tell them?
They didn't know who they were attacking. I told them it was an important mission. They trusted me without question. Just as your men trust you.
Our men follow me because they believe our cause is righteous.
They believe it because that's what you tell them.
My reports say that Callier was with his family. You had them all slaughtered.
I didn't know Callier would be traveling with his family. I assumed only soldiers, armed guards. My men had been told to eliminate everyone. They'd seen war. They thought they were defending their country. No one likes to think about that. But it's names that carry power in this world. Bloodlines. Heirs. No matter how leaders like Celine or Gaspard pretend the game is played, that's how real war is waged.
But you weren't at war. Not really.
I've been on enough battlefields to know the same crime at the right time would have earned a medal. But that's what I did. And why I deserve to be here.
There's another thing I'm still wondering.
Yes?
I have to go.
That's all for now.
Bye. I guess I can't turn in my quest.
I have Liliana's report on Tom Rainier.
Give me the overview.
Looks like our friend was once a respected captain in the Imperial Orlesian army. Before the Civil War, he was turned, persuaded to assassinate one of Celine's biggest supporters. He led a group of fiercely loyal men on this mission, and told them nothing of it. His men took the fall for him. A few lucky ones, like Mornay, managed to escape.
Let me guess. Our spy master had this lying around somewhere, didn't she?
It would have been difficult for anyone to connect Blackwall to Rainier. Even Liliana has something of a blind spot when it comes to wardens.
That's true.
What do we do now? Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. We have resources. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I despise him for it. And
But I have a
he
quest
fought
to
as a
turn
warden,
in.
joined the Inquisition, gave his blood for our cause. And the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
He wanted to change. To prove that he'd really left his past behind. He had to face up to it.
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage, I'll give him that. But I can't tell you what to do.
So my choices are to leave him, get him out, or not decide. Let's get him out.
Have Rainier released to us.
We must move quickly. We can explore our options back at Skyhold.
Flippy. My coat flippied. One of these days I really need to go through and read those Hardened High Towns in order. Oh, come on and load. Thank you. Anything else here?
You heard about the enchanter?
Oh, I can go buy some stuff. Let's go to the shops. Let's go see if that lady's still over here and if she has anything else to say to me. Oh.
In a time of uncertainty, when our leaders fail, you stand shining. There is much that the Chantry must question, but I cannot ignore the inspiration of your actions. I am humbled, Inquisitor. I ask forgiveness and her blessing.
Okay. I can level up Varric. Anything new? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's going to pop up each of these. Alright, get ready. I am not going to read these right now. Oh, what is that statue? What the hell is that? Oh, it's like a lizard on a branch. Okay.
For your approval.
That's it.
Earth nature.
Chased by spirited pummeling and devilish
A rather instrument for a servant, aren't you?
You're a mage, not my patron. I've no reason to be polite.
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked.
Oh, noisy crowds that don't exist.
Many are those who rise up against me, but my faith sustains me.
Anybody have blank runestones? Yes. Were there 3 merchants in there? Oh, here it is. Here's another. Okay. More blank runestones. Nothing unusual. Hello. Okay. Order the advisors to find a way to release him from prison so that possibly I can turn in that other thing. And this. So maybe I should go back to Skyhold first. And see what I can do with that. I could seriously fall asleep. Wish you could change your default load-in spot.
We're marching soon.
Like it should be like right here.
Can you say it once? Should I put my spoon in a certain order too? Just do it. Oh, make a
Don't think I need any bloodstone. Keep in mind, Inquisitor, that he is wanted in Orlais for the massacre which claimed the lines of Lord Vincent Callier. I know. I think if I do this one, Blackwell's going to be pissed that someone else died in his stead. And that's going to cause more death also. This will make some people mad. Let's try this one, because that's not going to cause any deaths. Is it time to go?
No.
What is that little glowy star for? Who has spindleweed or whatever?
All right.
Inquisitor?
Okay, let's save because I don't want to screw this up. If there's a way to not completely lose him, I would prefer that. Oh. More codex. I didn't realize that.
For judgment this day, Inquisitor, I must present Captain Tom Rainier, formerly known to us as Warden Blackwall. His crimes... well, you are aware of his crimes. It was no small expense to bring him here, but the decision of what to do with him is now yours.
I didn't think this would be easy, but it's harder than I thought.
Another thing to regret. What did you have to do to release me?
Don't worry about it.
Josephine called in a few favors. There are enough people out there who owe the Inquisition.
And what happens to the reputation the Ambassador has so carefully cultivated? The world will learn how you've used your influence. They'll know the Inquisition is corrupt.
Once the world is back to normal, no one will even remember this.
I'll remember. I accepted my punishment. I was ready for all this to end. Why would you stop it? What becomes of me now?
That doesn't seem fair. That also doesn't seem fair.
You have your freedom.
It cannot be as simple as that.
It isn't. You're free to atone as the man you are, not the traitor you thought you were, or the warden you pretended to be.
The man I am. I barely know him. But I have a lot to make up for. If my future is mine, then I pledge it to the Inquisition. My sword is yours.
Yay, that's what I wanted.
If I'd said anything less, would an arrow from the rookery have snuffed me like a candle?
Take your post, Tom Rainier.
No answer about that, though. So does he still want me to turn in that quest, though? Let's see. Yeah, I guess so. Let's see how much of a pissy pants he is, though.
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it.
How shall I refer to you? Rainier or Blackwall?
I've gotten used to Blackwall. Perhaps we could treat it as less of a name and more of a title. Almost like Inquisitor. Reminds me of what I ought to be.
Everyone needs something to aspire to.
Exactly. I'm glad you understand.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
So it's as if nothing ever happened. Interesting. Okay. I have about 15 minutes until Sean and I have to leave, so I shouldn't start the thing with Aliana. But where could I head to just do some stuff? Let's go down here and see if we can find some of these landmarks. I unlocked that door, though. Alright, let's start up here at the top. I think those two are the only two whose cards have yet to change. Hammering on the X button does not cause it to load quicker, if anybody wondered. Oh, something's around here. Ooh. This way. Inside. Oh. Wonder how many of those bottles I'm still missing. I guess I could look. Inventory. No. Journal. Collections. 24 of 29. Oh, I have a cave to explore for that. And one more of those. And then I'm almost done on those. I've hardly killed any dragons, because why would I need to kill them? Have I completed any of them? No. Oh, I forgot I needed to upgrade my garden. One more song. Just to cover more of the map, I guess. Yeah. Alright. Time for me to go. Thanks for watching. I'll probably be streaming more later today and tomorrow. And that's it. See you later.